Hi you guys, it's Rachel from Urban Empath. We're on day 27 of our soul coaching journey with Denise Lynn. Our affirmation for the day is, my future is filled with love, joy, and peace. And if you were committed to change at level 1, you did an exercise called creating your future, where you did a visualization about what your future is going to look like. And if you were going forward at level 2, you projected yourself into your future, going 1 year ahead, then 3, then 5, 10, 20, then 30, and just taking a look around and seeing what your life's like at those stages. And then playing full out at level 3, you were taking action for a positive future. And it was acting as if the future that you wanted to create already is in existence. And she said, instead of I will believe it when I see it, I will see it when I believe it. So you're kind of just acting as if, like if you wanted to create a peaceful future, you act as if you already are filled with inner peace. And how would you carry yourself? What would your expression be? How would you, what would you do throughout the day if peace was part of your life? So that was really interesting. I enjoy stuff like this, for creating your future. It's interesting because today I actually did some things that I find really fun. I asked my parents to record my friend's reality show. My friend Marti has a show on the Fusion Network called Shade, and it's a reality show based on his drag career and his activism in politics and things like that. He's an amazing person, and it was just so inspiring to see him and to watch that show. So I'm so glad I got to see that. I watched some of The Voice, which I love. So I had some inspiration with art today. I even did some vocal exercises, sang a little bit. So that felt really good. It inspired me again to look at the arts and what I can do in the arts. Because as I said, my background is in performing arts, and I made the transition into healing arts, but I still feel like this pull, like I don't want to have to choose one or the other. So still thinking about that. But when I did level 2, the theme that kept coming in was, I won't read every single entry, but what kept coming in was having a fulfilling relationship. Like marriage, I think, is for me. I think that's in my future. Just having like a loving partnership and being in a place that really, really is a good match for my soul. And I can feel like, and I guess I'm still figuring out if that has to be a location, because I guess that's part of the work we're doing, is I can be at home no matter where I am. I do feel though that there are certain locations that it's a better strategy to live there if, your career is in healing and acting, certainly. So I do think that as far as living your purpose, there are certain areas that are just better. And I do think that living near the ocean is something that would be really good for me, really good for my soul. So I am gonna I'm traveling in a couple of weeks, and I will be visiting San Diego. So we'll see. I don't know if that's the perfect match either, but at least I'll be exploring a little bit and seeing and feeling it out. But what kept coming in was, for me, having a loving partnership, having lots of friendships that are really fulfilling, no one-sided friendships. And also having animal love. Like, I can't have pets here, but it's really important to me to have animals in my life. They just bring me so much happiness. And I think children are in my future too. I wrote them in, so I guess so. And I just, yeah, just always like, I am so happy, I'm so fulfilled. So, it was interesting in that usually I'm very like quick at writing out these exercises and knowing exactly what it is I want. And right now I feel a little bit of confusion, which, you know, being exposed to like Tony Robbins and his work, he'll say that's great because that means your brain's looking for an answer. So I'm not intimidated by the confusion. I know that I'm feeling it out and seeking what's best for me and what's right for me. So, but it was challenging to put, I mean, I wrote in both ultimately that I had some acting work and also teaching and healing and things like that, and writing. So, so yeah, I feel like I kind of want it all, but, and in my mind, I think I can make that happen. So, I know I'm not saying that with a lot of certainty. I feel a little bit tired today. I didn't get really great sleep, but, and then for level 3, I had a lot of fun today, just kind of, like, I don't watch a lot of TV, I don't have cable, and just watching that show and seeing New York and seeing Marti, and it just made me really happy. And I don't think I want to live there again. I don't think that's the right match, but it was just really cool to see like that area and, you know, feel that vibe again, and to see the great things he's doing. I'm so proud of him. If you can catch that, I definitely recommend seeing it. He's the executive producer too. It's really great. It's called Shade on the Fusion Network. Anyway, yeah. Oh, the whole, I will see it when I believe it. Is that what it is? Is that the new one? Yeah, I feel like, when I was singing and kind of doing my vocal exercises, I was feeling that way. I was feeling like pretending I was preparing for a show, and I always kind of do that. I'm kind of an actor that way. Like, I always kind of rehearse for things and pretend I'm preparing for my you know, big show or an interview or something like that. I used to think I was crazy, but another actor friend of mine said she does it all the time too, so I don't feel as crazy about it. So yeah, I feel like I do that a lot. I just feel like right now I'm just getting clear about what exactly it is I want to cultivate. And because I even felt like if I applied to that healing center that I found and I got the job and had to leave right away, I don't know if that's good timing. I feel like I do need to be here and rest a little bit more and kind of regroup and figure some things out. But, you know, tomorrow's our last day in this program, and I'm kind of happy about that. I committed to a lot here, and like today especially, I felt like I would have liked to have rested, but I am committed to finishing this. So so yeah, one more day. I feel like we've made some really big changes in our lives. All right, and I did some more unpacking and placing things in my home, and so that felt really great. It feels good to kind of spread my stuff out here and make a home for myself. And I think about having people here, and that feels really good. So, all right, that's it for me. Subscribe, like this video so I know you're watching. The bell icon will give you notifications. I'm taking this journey on Facebook and Instagram. I'll link those below in case you want to follow me there. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this channel after this program, but I do intend on making videos in the future, probably more less vlog style and more just like either inspiration or informational videos, how-to things, healing wise and things like that. All right, have a great night, you guys. I will see you tomorrow for our last day in this journey together. Good night.